Welcome to another edition of the ID Video Market Report. I'm Anna Wells.
And I'm Mike Hockett. Here are this week's top stories in distribution.
The oil and gas market is at the top of everyone's mind, not least of whom are the distributors that service this sector. On Tuesday, the AP reported that a barrel of U.S. crude oil fell below $40 per barrel for the first time since the end of the global economic crisis. This comes on the heels of a prediction that could be alarming, or a relief, depending on who you ask, that oil prices could go as low as $15 a barrel before they bottom out. This would leave us with perhaps the 99 cents per gallon gas that we saw in the late 1990s, which I remember, but Mike, you probably do not.
Last week we reported on the shutdown of BP's Whiting, Indiana refinery, which was shut down earlier this month after officials discovered leaking pipes in its largest crude distillation unit. This initially sent gas prices soaring, but the resumption of the facility's operations this week means prices are expected to plummet in the Midwest over the next few weeks. Regular sales columnist Paul Riley shared some ideas with our readers last week in a blog titled, How to Sell Value in Today's Oil and Gas Market. Check out the article on our website if you have the chance.
In Jack Keough's blog this week, he shines the light on DXP Enterprises, the latest industrial distributor to suffer at the hands of a weak oil and gas market. According to Keough, DXP told financial analysts that it had laid off 136 employees in its fiscal second quarter, and since 2014, the company has eliminated 216 positions.
DXP's performance reflects the dynamics tied to the oil and gas end market exposure, CEO David Whittle said. Additionally, reduced capital spending, low oil prices, and a strong US dollar continue to impact DXP. During the second quarter, DXP experienced sequential organic growth within its supply chain services segment, a 6% decline with its service centers, and a 10% decline within innovative pumping solutions.
In other Big 50 company news, Motion Industries announced that it has agreed to acquire Euclid, Ohio-based Lake Erie Abrasive and Tool. Terms were not disclosed for the deal, expected to close in early September. Lake Erie specializes in custom-designed abrasive systems and distribution of quality abrasive products, tools, and related machinery. The company has locations in Euclid, Greer, South Carolina, and Howell, Michigan.
And while we're on the topic of the Big 50, today marks the launch of our Big 50 Countdown video, where we walk you through the latest list from number 50 to number 1. If you haven't seen the email with the video link yet, be sure to stop by our website, inddist.com, to view the video yourself a full week before the print issue hits the streets.
It's a pretty exciting week with the Big 50 coming out.
It's usually hotly anticipated, so there's a lot of anxious companies out there, no doubt.
Definitely. Well, that wraps it up for today. Thanks for joining us.